Well, I thought it was a really good game. I thought our guys, came ready. They were prepared. I thought both teams played really, really hard. I thought we got off to a good start. After they got up to a 9-2 start, I thought our guys really locked in and were really focused. We were able to, turn them over, which gave us some chances to get some easy baskets, and we really got some momentum to end the first half. But I thought both teams, as I said, played very, very hard. I thought both teams were prepared, and I'm just happy we were able to continue to play.
What was really the difference from a defensive standpoint? Because after that early, quick lead they got out to, you guys were stifling. I think this was the lowest points they've scored all year.
Well, that's something we really, focused on and tried to hang our hat on, and I'm glad to see us starting to get back to that, in recent past. I think it was more or less our game plan, the things we wanted to try to take away. I thought when I look at the stat sheet, I think we did a good job of taking away the things that we were focused on, and that was very important to us. I thought after that early start that they got, the quick start, we really locked in on those things, and I think for the most part throughout the rest of the game, we were very disciplined in how we defended.
Coach, 40 points in the paint, that's something you've kind of been struggling over the course of the season, but, today you really dominated. Is that something you guys looked at and, let's attack that, that part of the
Well, I mean, everyone guards a different way, and definitely we want to balance our offense out, as you just said right there. We definitely want to balance what we do. But, I thought, just some opportunities presented themselves, and our guys really took advantage of it. They saw some openings, and we were able to get to the basket and finish or make plays. And that's how we like to play, as you mentioned. So it kind of went with what we wanted to do. I thought C.J. Kelly, I thought he was terrific, when I put him on the ball, in part of the second half, just orchestrating what we were trying to do, as well as, playing for a lot of composure. And I think we ran a lot of things through him. And our offense, I thought, really started to, get lifted when he started, making the plays with the basketball.
C.J. Kelly, what was this game like for you? I know you said the other day you were just grateful to have another opportunity to play college basketball. That second half, you really dominated. You were on the court, you were on the floor a lot, just with some hard buckets. What was it like playing tonight?
It's fun. We're not taking this for granted at all. The fact that I get to be out here with the guys still competing, I'm grateful. A lot of teams are not doing anything right now. They're on spring break. So just giving my all, staying focused, and I'm not, straying away from what Coach wants us to do. So I'm just out here trying to have fun and just keep, trying to perform.
What's it mean to beat Florida to the program? What's it do for the program?
Well, I'm new here, but I heard they were ducking us these past couple of years. So it feels good, for my last year to actually get them. So it means a lot.
Yeah, Coach, and does it mean anything to your program to beat the flagship university of the state?
Well, I think, for me, we're all about winning, no matter who we're playing, who our opponents are. I'm just glad to see we're able to play each other in the state. I think it's good for everyone. It's good for the state. And we have a great state of with some terrific teams and programs in it. So I try to go out and play. As you look at our record, we try to go out and play a lot of teams in state. And to me, it's a really good win. Not because of Florida, and you mentioned flagship program of our state, but more importantly because it's just more of another in-state rivalry. We look at whether it's Florida or Florida State, Miami, USF, Florida Atlantic, Florida International, all these teams that I can just think of, I'm rattling off. We look at it as we have a really good state and a lot of talented teams and really good coaches. And so I think, the opportunity to play each other is always good, and I'm glad we had the opportunity to play, against the Gators today.
Taylor, you had 13 points in the first half. What kind of got you going, and what was it like kind of displaying your talents kind of in the SEC arena as Lake Florida tonight?
With the lineup they had out there, I felt like I had a height advantage, so I was just trying to get a lot of buckets inside. That's why it shows I only shot like 2 threes. Usually I shoot more, but, just taking advantage of the mismatches.
Taylor, coming off last week, how y'all ended the tournament, was the focus on trying to let the game come to you a little more this week, you and the team a little bit? Or?
Yeah, I feel like in that game we lost, I feel like I let it come to me. I was just missing shots. It happens sometimes, but I don't really let it get to me because, next game. So.
Next game, next play. And
Riley, we would just talk to Riley in here, and obviously you mentioned, you guys are boys and stuff. What was it like being on the court with him? Did you have any words for him after the game?
We just talked a little bit. I said good job and, stuff like that. But, he's a really good player. He's been killing it lately, so I'm just happy to see him doing well.
Coach, what does it mean just to continue in this tournament? I mean, you guys had a run in your first year here. You get another opportunity. We'll see where it is, but how important is it to keep things going?
Well, it's important. You know, whenever, you know, you're talking about having an opportunity to compete for a championship, you know, and then it's in a do-or-die situation. I mean, I know these players love to be in this situation, and so do I. You like to be in these moments. I mean, these are the times where you leave your legacy. As you mentioned, the team my first year, they were able to leave their legacy because of what they were able to accomplish that season. And these guys are on that journey right now. They're still in the process of becoming a team that we're going to be able to say, you know, one thing or another about at the end of their careers. And so we want to keep it going. You know, we're excited. They have a lot of energy. I think as you saw our guys came out, they wanted to compete. They wanted to play. And that's what I've loved about this group all season.
Taylor, what was your recruitment like, and did any of the bigger schools come calling, and what made you align to UCF and Coach Dawkins?
Let me say that first. There are no bigger schools than UCF.
Amen.
Sir. But yeah, Florida was definitely in the recruitment. But you know, UCF, they just, you know, like they just, I can't get it out. But you know, they show me the most love. So you know, I'm always gonna go where a place that wants me. So.
How good it felt to have a well-rounded game tonight. I know offensively in the last game it wasn't quite there, but you know, a bunch of rebounds, a couple crucial blocks.
You know, I'm just doing whatever I need to do that coach gives me all the tools. And, you know, this game just happened to be efficient. So, you know, I'm still playing the same way I play in the bad games or the good games.
Coach, you guys are facing either the winner, Oregon or UC Irvine. You guys, you know, played out-of-conference games. I'm sure that would be no different for you. Are you guys going to approach it differently, you know, since they play a different style? Or?
No, I was fortunate. I've coached out there for a long time, too. So, you know, I'm familiar with those teams as well. So the main thing is we have to find out who wins and then just start our preparation. You know, my staff is terrific. They'll be diligent about finding, you know, every little, you know, scrap of information they can to help us prepare the best we can for whatever opponent we will play. But we're just excited about the opportunity, and we'll start preparing accordingly when we find out who our opponent is.
Anything else for UCF? All good? All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right, guys. All right, take
Have a
care.
nice night, guys.
Guys, take care.
Good
You guys too.
luck in the next round.